Welcome everyone to Alula Education. Today it's all about vocabulary, so shall we start? As usual, we start the lesson with our learning objectives, and today our students will be able to determine the meaning of grade level domain specific words using context clues and use them in real life based examples. And for today, our vocabs are the following: secret, blossom, spiral, viral, and post. And our students will be able to design a Frayer model using one of the given vocabulary words. Now, these are the learning objectives. What about the outline? We start with guess the words, then we move to the explanation of the words with definition, synonym, and sentence example. Then we're going to introduce the Frayer model, and we're going to have a sample of a Frayer model for the students to follow. So let's start with the session. Already had a deep analysis of April Fool's Day. Now we're gonna start with another poem, and the title is I Had a Little Secret. So I'm pretty sure 100% that you're gonna love this poem. I had a little secret. Let's keep it as a small surprise, and let's go through some of the vocab words that we're going to need for our poem. So here we have some pictures and we have the vocab words mentioned. So let's take a deeper analysis, a deeper look into all of these vocab words. Let's see the definition, let's see some synonyms, and try to make our own sentence example. So here is the first word, which is secret, and you can see that we have a small image that's going to guide you. Let's look at the image provided and try to come up with our own definition of this. What is the definition of secret? When I'm talking about a secret, that means I'm talking about something that is kept or meant to be kept unknown or unseen by others. So it's something that you're not supposed to talk about. It's something that you're not supposed to share. It's something that is always supposed to be hidden. So this is the definition of secrets. Now, when I'm talking about synonyms for the word secret, I can go for classified, I can go for restricted, and you can also come up with many more. Then the last part that we're going to discuss is actually some sentence examples. Now, after we explained the definition, we have our synonym ready. Here is a sentence example. It's what I'm about to tell you must be kept as a secret and no one should ever know about it. Promise me. So this is the word secret here. Let me highlight it for you. So this is it for the first vocab word, which is a secret, and it's something that is kept or meant to be kept unknown or unseen by others. As synonym, we have classified, restricted, and we have a sentence example. So let's move to the second word, which is a blossom. What is the definition of a blossom? Now, as for the definition, that means produce flowers or masses of flowers. So it's very, very, very nice here when I say a blossom and I look at the picture. This is when flowers are actually beginning to show. You can see that it's a very beautiful image, and they are one of the awesome, most magnificent scenes that you can actually see in nature. So see all the colors with the green, with the sky. Now, this is it concerning the definition of blossom. Concerning synonyms, we can go for flower, we can go for bloom. So these most probably are the most accurate answers in relation to the synonym of blossom. Now we need a sentence example. Now, how about a good sentence example, a full, complete sentence with the words blossom in it? I have the cherry tree is beginning to blossom. It is looking wonderful. So here we have blossom highlighted in red for you. So this is it concerning blossom. Let us move to the next word. Now, then I have spiral. Here we have a very confusing image. Now, concerning the definition, it's actually very simple. I know that from the picture, you might have thought that this is very confusing, but really it's really simple. For the definition, it's show a continuous and dramatic increase. So it's something that is building up more numbers. So it's continuous increase. So it's something that's building up. What about a synonym for spiral? Now, concerning a synonym for spiral, here we have two. The first one is shoot up, and this is also an increase in number. And the second one, apparently it's increase. So we have shoot up and increase, both act as a synonym for spiral. So our definition is here. Our synonym is also there. Now, how about giving our own sentence example using spiral? Authorities say the number of coronavirus cases is increasing like a spiral. So you know the whole world is now concerned with coronavirus. We are all locked down. We cannot go anywhere now because of the virus. So it's really increasing like a spiral. So the number is really increasing and it's a continuous increase, and thus we used spiral for this sentence. So let me highlight it for you. So this is it for this word. Now we move to viral. Now this is actually something that we hear every single day. Viral is all over social media, and from the picture that we have, let's try to think and come up with our own definition of the word viral. Now the picture told us everything. We have like, we have share, we have comment, we have a lot of people looking, we have smiles, love. So we guess that the definition of the word viral is the following: an image, video, piece of information, or anything that is circulated rapidly and widely on the internet. So it's something that is uploaded via the internet, and suddenly all the people are accessing, all the people are looking at it, so it went viral. All the people are actually looking at it, and everyone knows about this image, video, or piece of info. Now, concerning synonyms, now one of the most really accurate ones is actually flourishing. And when I say flourishing, I mean it's something that is really having like all the eyes, like everyone is looking at, everyone wants to know more about. So that's why I used flourishing. Now we have our definition there, we have our synonym there. How about a sentence example using the word viral? Now really, when talking about sentence examples, we don't have actually like correct or really incorrect sentences, as long as they are complete sentences with the words. So here is one: the video of the cat dancing went viral, gaining 10,000 likes in just one day. So here I'm talking about a video of a cat dancing, and imagine if you hear about a video of a cat dancing, you suddenly become interested and you'd like to go and look at it. So here, this is why I used went viral. Let me highlight the word for you. So this is it for viral. We finished secret, we finished blossom, we finished spiral, viral. One more to go, which is post. Now, I left the nicest till the end, which is post. I'm pretty sure that most of you guessed because we already have the words in the picture. It's from Facebook actually. And for post as definition, display in a public place. Now we know that post is actually something that we see if we have some social media accounts like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and many more. You can see that you can write something, or you can really take a picture that you like and you can post it for the public to see. So all of the people who actually have accounts, they can actually enter your page and they can check things that you write. So for definition, it's display in a public place. How about finding a synonym for post now? If I'm talking about a synonym, I have two close ones. The first one is announce and the second one is publish. Now, when I say announce and when I say publish, both of them, they imply that we have something for the public, and thus I chose them as synonyms for post. Now for sentence example, we have: before we start an online session on MS Teams, the facilitator always posts an announcement called English time. So as teachers, or what we call facilitators, we always try to post an announcement before we start our live meeting, and we call it English time. And let me highlight the vocab word for you, which is post. So we have now all the vocabs cleared up, from secret, moving to blossom, spiral, viral. Then I have post. This is all of the vocab words that we're going to highlight in this poem. I had A Little Secret by Kenn Nesbitt. So basically, these are the very and utmost important vocab words that we're going to tackle in our upcoming poem. I had A Little Secret by Kenn Nesbitt. Now we have everything that we need for the next activity ready. We all know about the definition of every single word. We know the synonym of every single one. We know the part of speech of every single one. And last but not least, we tackled various examples when we explained every single vocab words that we need. So we can move to our next activity, which is the Frayer Model. Now we will watch a video together of the importance of Frayer Model, and then we'll come back to do an example together. Okay guys, so let's see, why do we use a Frayer Model to analyze and know more about the vocab? So number one, it's to develop understanding of key concepts and vocabulary. Number two is to draw on prior knowledge to make connections among concepts. Number three, it's to compare attributes and examples. Number four, it's to think critically to find relationships between concepts and to develop deeper understanding of word meanings. This is a very important point. To make visual connections and personal associations. To create a vocabulary wall for quick reference of word meaning. As we already saw in the video, Frayer Model is very important, especially when discussing vocab words. Just a quick reminder that the Frayer is divided into four main parts. The blue part is the first part with the definition, and the definition needs to be a small description of the vocab word. What is the meaning of this word in your own words? Then I have the next one, which is characteristics, and this is actually the pink part in the Frayer. And in the characteristics, you're supposed to have the features that help to recognize or distinguish the vocab word. So is it a verb? Is it a noun? Is it an adjective? Is it an adverb? These are all features that would help you recognizing the vocab word. Now guys, I move to the orange part, which is the sentence example, and I have in the sentence example a very important distinguished part. This is basically one of the most important parts in the Frayer. You need to put the vocab word that you chose in a complete sentence. So you need to start with a capital letter and you need to end it with a dot or a full stop. Now guys, I have the most beautiful part in the middle, which is actually the vocab words, and I have the illustration part, which is the green part in the Frayer, and here you're supposed to have a relevant illustration of the vocab word. You have to draw like a simple drawing or a picture that you can find online to be added in the illustration part. So for the Frayer model, I need to have a definition, characteristics, example, illustration, all around the vocab word in the middle. So this is basically about the Frayer. Let's go guys into applying one of the words that we took in our beautiful Frayer model. As an example, let's tackle one word, which is secret. So the word chosen for this Frayer as a sample for you all is secret. Now let's start with the blue part on the left side, and this is where I'm going to tackle the definition of the word secret. What was the definition that we previously spoke about and explained of this word? If you remember, the definition is quite easy, yet it's very straightforward here. You are free to design your own definition, so please make sure that you write your own words, make sure that you write your own thoughts from the things that we learned throughout this lesson, and it's something that is kept or meant to be kept unknown or unseen by others. Now, as I said, it's not very important to have the same definition given here, but rather the same meaning would be actually awesome. Now, moving to the right side with characteristics, which is the red part, red pinkish one. So, could you actually remember what did we talk about secret in relation to characteristics? Is it a verb? Is it a noun, adjective, adverb? And what did we mention in relation to synonyms? If you remember, for secret, we said that secret is a noun, and you can also add the synonym here in this part. So you can write the synonyms that you can find for the word secret in the characteristics part. So our definition is there. Characteristics is also there. Let us go to examples. So try putting the word secret in a sentence, and I need a complete sentence starting with a capital letter and ending with a period or a full stop. Now, by now, we have tons of sentences that we shared, so make sure that you write your own sentence. And here is a sample. What I'm about to tell you must be kept as a secret and no one should ever know about it. Promise me. So moving to the last part, which is illustration, and here I want you to release your inner artist. So you can actually design your own illustration. You can search for an illustration online. So it's up to you, as long as I have a clear illustration that represents the word secret. So here is mine. So this is the Frayer sample that we designed together. We have the definition there, characteristics, examples, and illustration all around the one word that we chose, which is secret. So I did the sample with you. Now it's your turn to design your own
Freyers. On the left are the 5 given vocab words that you can choose from. We have secret, blossom, spiral, viral, and post. So you are free to choose one of these 5 vocab words, and I want a full Frayer with all the different parts. I want the definition, I want characteristics, example, and illustration along with the words, all to be present in your Frayer models.
So these are the resources used for today's session, and this marks the end. This was it for the vocabulary lesson by Alula Education. Stay safe everyone, and see you next time in another lesson.